on Sam.
You got rutabagas, you got zucchini, you got squash.
Yeah, we got it all. We got all the vegetables you could ever ask for. Yeah. Sam, where is the candy? You said you were getting candy. Nobody likes this stuff. Hey, I like vegetables. And besides, this stuff is way cheaper. I don't care. Kids hate vegetables. Candy, candy. I'm talking about the Snickers, M&M's, Doritos, Coke, Klondike bars, pork rinds, chocolate-covered cocoa bombs. But Joe, that stuff is not good for you. Good schmoed, it's not good for you. Kids want garbage. Garbage. That's how you make money, selling garbage to kids. Yeah. What if we sell the chocolate-covered eggplant?
That's me. I love to read. I read books about fairy tales, wild animals, strange parts of the world, and healthcare reform. But my favorite thing of all to read about was knights and dragons. And then one day...
Cherry, I've been anticipating those big hits.
Forget the pig. She was supposed to reset the chicken 2 hours ago.
Well, damn it all, girl. What in tarnation have you been doing all day?
I've been reading this great book all about dragons and brave knights who fight them.
There she goes again. All the time, reading and writing and thinking. Now how in the heck is she going to learn how to be a farmer's wife if she doesn't stop reading books and learn how to iron the tomatoes?
What, Mom? I don't want to be a farmer's wife. I want to be a knight and I want to fight dragons.
That does it. Now listen here, little lady. You're going to stop in all this here reading stuff and start to get your chores done.
Speaking of chores, did you get that fence fixed yet?
Well, actually, I haven't yet. I was out fishing for
Fishing? I've actually fixed that fence for the last 3 days, and you haven't done a darn thing except go fishing and sleeping and hunting and who knows what else.
But, Mary, a man needs his time to be alone and discover his inner child.
Well, David, if your inner child doesn't get that fence fixed by the end of the day, he's gonna have lots of time to himself, sleeping in the barn.
But, honey, you deny me my masculine identity. And besides, the fence gives me splitters. Honey, wait!
Excuse me, miss. Hello? We're Sam and Joe from Medieval Enterprises. Our phone number's on the card. We were just wondering if you would be interested in trying some of our super duper deep cleaning sheep shampoo.
You won't believe how clean your sheep will seem when they shampoo with Sam and Joe's Super Sheep Shampoo. Why? Your neighbors will think that you bought new sheep when they see how white and fluffy the little buggers look.
And that's not all. Not only does our super duper deep cleaning sheep shampoo make your use look new, it also eliminates such pesky problems such as leeches, lice, cockroaches, fleas, and the heartbreak of psoriasis.
And sheep aren't the only ones good for this miracle product. I tell you, it's good for gophers, cows, llamas, squirrels, llamas, again, wallabies, wombats, toads, and even people.
And speaking of which, you miss look like you have a slight problem with fungus yourself.
Oh, ma'am, he's just joking. Aren't you, Sam? Anyway, allow me to demonstrate this miracle product. I'll just pour a little bit on Sam's hair and...
Hey, why do I have to have it in my hair?
Because you're the demonstrator, Sam. Now hold still like pour this on.
All right. Notice, miss, how smooth it flows. What a pleasant odor it has. It's the stinks! Hush up! It loses sound. Why does it burn? Ow! Ow!
Anyway.
Ow! 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 It burns! Get off!
What was that for, man? and green. And it had fire coming out of its nose. And it was enormous. And it had big, beady eyes. And it was humongous. And it had spiky things. And it was really, really big. Where's your mother?
I think she's out sharpening the goats. Where'd you see the dragon?
Out on Wilson's Mountain. I was out meditating. I was out fixing the fence when I saw him. So I started running as fast as I slowly headed back to here so that I could come and warn everybody. Now, I'm gonna find your mother. Whatever you do, don't go near the mountain. Mary! Mary!
Now, I know my father said not to go near Wilson's Mountain, but I really don't think it would hurt if I was just to take a little peek. Do you? Hello? Mr. Dragon? Is anyone there? Hello?
Yes, what can I do for you?
Oh my! You are a dragon, a real living breathing dragon!
Why, yes, I am.
Do you breathe fire?
Why, no, I don't.
Do you capture fair maidens?
How rude.
What about ripping apart human bodies?
Certainly not. What a dreadful imagination you have. Dragons like that are just made up. All of the dragons that I know are very kind and gentle like me. They like to sit in the grass and compose poems whilst they stare up at the sky.
Are you sure you're a dragon?
Well, of course I am. What do I look like? Jojo Siwa?
I mean, no, but you said you like to write poetry. I've never known anyone who liked poetry but me. Not to mention a dragon. Dragons are supposed to be fearsome and horrible, not gentle and kind.
Stuff and nonsense. Who says so?
My book.
Well, your book is wrong. Why, if any dragon tried to do awful things like that, they'd be thrown out of the Union and lose all of their pensions and benefits. Now, I have just completed my latest poem. Would you care to hear it?
Oh, yes, please.
I think that I can never be as beautiful as a bee. Buzzing here, buzzing there, dropping my honey everywhere. Oh, little bees, you are my friends. With your little stingers in your rear ends. Please be nice as you buzz on by, and do not sting me in the eye.
That was wonderful. You're a great poet.
Thank you very much.
Would you like to hear one of my poems?
Oh boy! A fellow poet, oh please read me one of your poems. Do.
Papa says reading is for the birds. Mama say writing poems is just a waste of words. But when I've been thinking, and I have a lot to say, putting it all down in a poem is really the best way. It won't make me rich, but it will make me smart. And it sure does beat working down at Walmart.
Oh, magnificent, marvelous, excellent, stupendous. Way
not too shabby at all. Oh, I do so love poems, don't you?
I do, but my mom says I spend too much time reading poems and not enough time waxing up buffaloes.
Well, my dear, what good are wax buffaloes if one's soul is chained and fettered by locks of gloom and despair? Poetry frees the soul and allows the creative life to flourish.
That's what I try to tell my parents, although not those exact words.
And what do they say?
Poetry helped feed the gophers.
Must be Republicans.
Dragon, what's your name?
I like to call myself Monsieur Escargot. I heard it in a French film and I thought it sounded rather dashing.
That means Mr. Snails.
Oh, well, in that case, you may call me Fred.
Okay, Fred, where did you come from?
In that cave over there, it's kind of small, but I'm hoping to buy up when the rates go down.
No, I mean, where did you come from in the first place?
Yes, I see. My source of origin, as it were. My place of beginning. Well, you see, in the great castle where I once lived, there was this mighty dragon named Bloodworth. And one day, the castle was attacked by gigantic, flying worms. Just as they broke through the castle wall, Bloodworth cast a magical spell on me that transported me through space and time, where I landed here, in the forest, where I'm currently waiting for my green card.
Fred, are you telling me a fib?
Absolutely not. I categorically deny that. And no time did I make a deliberate misstatement. However, there are certain events that I am unable to recall with clarity, as well as certain instances where my notes of meetings may conflict with what I may or may not recall from the previous testimony that I can remember.
What does that mean?
It means I was telling a fib. Now, enough about me. What's your name?
My name's Charity. I live on a cow farm down in the valley.
Oh, how wonderful! And are you a cow?
No, I'm a person.
Yes, I see. Are you a boy person or a girl person?
A girl person!
Yes, I knew it. I was sure you were a girl person. Either that or a porcupine.
Gosh, don't you know what people look like?
Frankly, no. Try to avoid people as much as possible, rather like porcupines. Every time that I encounter a person, they tend to yell and scream and holler and have the most atrocious of fits. It's most unnerving. So whenever I smell a person, I go hide in my cave and compose sonnets until they go away. Take today, for example. There I was, enjoying a quiet little nap, when along comes some strange-looking creature, beating a drum and chanting something about masculine empowerment, when all of a sudden he tripped over my tail. You've never seen such a commotion in your life.
Say, I thought that was my father.
You poor thing.
Oh no, he was gonna go warn the village about you!
Warn? About me? What on earth for?
They won't think that you're a nice dragon. They'll think that you're big and awful and you're gonna eat the village!
Poppycock! Villages are high in cholesterol and have no antioxidants whatsoever. Besides, it would be terribly exhausting to try and do that. I must conserve my energy for my muse. I feel another poem coming on. Oh, to a proper nutritional balance. Oh, fiber. My fiber.
I better go tell everyone you're not mean at all before they go and do something awful!
Nonsense, dear child. Stay with me and watch the master at work as I compose another opus. I have crackers.
No thank you.
I have Weedables.
Really, no thank you. But I'll be back as soon as I can, I promise!
Very well then, off you go. But one day, you'll regret not being here for the first recitation of my poem. One day, poetry lovers across the world will grasp at its breadth, its depth, and its personality. Charming little creature. Where was I? Yes. Oh, fiber. My fiber. How many grams do you contain? I must have my roughage, my health to maintain.
Well, Jenkins, it's another beautiful day here in Weaseldorf.
That's Weaseldorf, Mayor. If I may
with a W if it's pronounced with a B?
Because that's how our language is spoken.
Well, that's silly. I think I'll change that. Yes. It'll be an everlasting legacy of my 8 years.
10 years.
Of my 10 years as the mayor of Weaseldorf.
That's Dieseldorf.
Look, there goes a weasel now.
That's Diesel. People who live in Dieseldorf are called Diesel, not
Mayor Leach! Mayor Leach! I have important news.
Hey, weasel.
I saw... What did you say?
Quickly, Peasant Diesel. What's so alarmed you?
I saw a dragon. A huge, mean, green, blood-sucking, eye-gouging, toenail-clipping dragon not more than 3 miles from up here on Wilson Mountain.
Are you certain?
Jenkins, I'm the mayor and I'll ask the questions.
Very sorry, sir.
Now, Weasel. Jenkins, what was the question?
Are you certain?
Am I certain of what?
No, that's the question. Are you certain?
Are you certain?
Of course I'm certain. I know a dragon when I see one. This dragon is real. As real as can be. And if we don't do something about it, he's gonna come and rip the whole village apart with his bad teeth. And then he'll burn it. And then he'll stomp what's left of it into dust by jumping up and down on it till there's nothing left but dust and rocks.
Jenkins, that doesn't sound like it would be a good thing, does it?
No, Mayor, I don't think that would be a very good thing.
Yeah, somebody should do something about it.
I agree totally.
Who would we get to do something about it?
The Mayor!
Oh, okay. Then, as the mayor, I hereby proclaim that I will do something about this very serious threat to our fine village. I will immediately set up a committee to study this very serious problem, and as soon as they submit their findings to me, I will take immediate steps to conduct a poll to see what course of action should be taken under consideration for possible implementation in the near future. Thank you. Thank you very much.
What did he just say?
Your Supremeness, in light of this type of emergency, I believe we must take immediate action.
We're allowed to do that?
Yes!
Oh, then I summon the village militia.
Summon the village militia!
Corporal Bon Bonnet reporting for duty. Sound off. Scott Candymaker.
Scott Candymaker, Archie's orders.
Recruit Holy Nun.
With the Lord, sir!
Recruit Wee Bouquet.
Oui, sir!
Recruit Blueberry.
Blueberry here?
Recruit Bingo.
At your service, sir.
Recruit Duke and Duchesses.
Here, sir!
Recruit Jester.
Here, sir.
Village militia, all present and accounted for.
Village militia, you are to go to Wilson's Mountain and attack the dragon that is on said mountain.
Say what?
Go and kill the dragon.
Village militia.
Sir, yes, sir!
Retreat!
It's not a very good militia.
No, not really.
But what shall we do then?
Do not fear. I will go hence and summon a knight who will come to our fair village and vanquish that terrible dragon and also kill us so it will go away. Now, Weasel, what is your name?
My name is David Cowfarmer, but my inner self is called Iron Larry.
David Iron Larry Cow Farmer Man. Run to all corners of the village and spread the word. A dragon is afoot. Tell the villagers to hide their valuables, arm themselves, and stand ready to run very, very fast. Now be gone with you.
Oh, boy, wait till Mary hear this. Hey, everybody.
Bravo, Mayor. That was
my idea?
You were going to summon a knight.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay. Cool. Summon a knight. How do we do that?
Let me check the list. The approved knight is Sir Nicole de Wombat.
Sir Nicole. I don't believe I've heard of her. Is she a particularly brave knight?
No.
Does she have lots of experience?
No.
Has she won many battles?
No.
Then why did we send for her?
She was low bid on the contract.
Ah, I see. Then, you send for Sir Wombat, and I don't know, I'll take a nap.
Very good, Mayor.
Jenkins,
Yes, Mayor?
can you tuck me in?
Sure, Mayor.
Sir Wombat, I have an urgent message from the village of Beazledorf.
Well, come along, Squire, read the message. I don't pay you to stand there yelling like a baboon.
Actually, Sir Wombat, you haven't paid me in 3 months.
Yes, well, times have been difficult lately. I seem to have been broke since my misfortune.
You mean since you got kicked off the Knights of the Round Table?
Yes, since I got kicked off the round table. Except I wasn't kicked off.
Oh, so I guess when King Arthur was chasing you out of Camelot, waving a sword around, saying that if he ever saw you again, he would lock you in the dungeon for 127 years. He was just teasing.
All right, I got fired from the round table. Are you happy?
I would be a lot happier if I was getting paid. I kept telling you to knock off all the poetry stuff. I kept telling you all the other knights were getting sick of it. Ode to Camelot, ode to Lancelot, ode to Peppa Pig. No wonder they kicked you off.
Well, never mind that now. What does the message say?
Sir Wombat, we urgently need you to come slay a dragon. Help save our village from destruction and ruin. Signed, Mayor Leach.
A dragon? This means I get the chance to become a great hero. A chance to redeem myself. A chance to become a true knight.
Forget all that. It means a chance to get paid.
Quick, Squire, fetch my steed. We must hurry to save the good people of Beazledorf.
Just one problem there, boss. We ain't got a steed no more. Remember? We sold him last month to pay off your malpractice insurance.
But this is a monstrosity. I cannot go on a quest for fame, fortune, and glory without a noble steed to ride upon. What would the other knights say? Wait a minute. I have an idea.
Get right! Get real! I ain't doing that!
Not even for a 6% raise?
Well, 6% and a dental plan.
Yeah, right. Get real. 6% and Starbucks twice a week.
Oh, all right, but you can't tell any of the other squires about this.
Of course not, my young and noble friend.
So, how are we gonna do this?
I don't know. I gotta get on your back.
Is this low enough?
I can't reach, I'm short. Okay. If you draw me, you can kiss that 6% goodbye.
You don't pay me anyways.
Okay. Okay. And now, I-O, Squire-O! It's off to slay dragons we go!
out.
Mary! Guess what?
You fixed the leak in the shed.
What? No!
You painted the mules.
Ah, no, it's something important.
Oh, you took a nap.
Son it, Mary. You're lowering my self-esteem when you talk like that. Now listen, I went and told the man himself all about the dragon.
And he believed you?
Of course he did.
Well, there's another election where I voted for the wrong person.
But there's no need to worry. The mayor himself made a big speech, and everything's gonna be all right.
What did he say?
I'm not quite sure. But he did send for a brave knight to come and slay the dragon. And so everything's taken care of in just a few...
Father, he can't do that! The dragon isn't dangerous, he wouldn't hurt a fly!
What are you talking about? He almost ate me.
Oh no, he didn't, Father. He told me all about how you ran away, or how you tripped over his tail when you were chanting. Now you ran away before he had a chance to talk to you.
I did not run away. I made a strategic withdrawal at an accelerated pace. Anyway, what do you know about the dragon?
I kind of went to see him at Wilson's Mountain.
What? After I told you not to? Why, you could have been eaten, or mushed, or kidnapped, or squashed, or even something bad could have happened to you.
Father, I told you, he's not dangerous. He's kind and gentle and he likes to write poetry.
A dragon who writes poetry. Now I ask you, Mary, what could be more unbelievable than a dragon who writes poetry?
A husband who does his chores.
Now I'm warning you, honey, the damage that you do with my ego may be irreparable.
Father, we have to go to the village and tell people to not let the knight hurt the dragon. He's my friend.
That's enough! You are not to go anywhere near that dragon, and that's final. It's much too dangerous.
But Father!
No buts about it. Stay away from that dragon. And now I must go and warn the rest of the villagers. Hey, everybody! All you weasels!
Mom, Father wouldn't even listen to me. We have to go to the village and tell the people the truth about the dragon. He is nice.
Now, Charity, you heard what your father said. You are to stay away from his imaginary dragon. Now, if you need something to do, I have 50 acres of eggplants that need to be hemmed.
Oh no, this is horrible. I must go warn the dragon, I must!
Oh, there you are, my little friend. You're just in time. I was just about to sit down with some big Newtons and herbal tea and watch the clouds roll by. Would you care for a Newton?
Oh, Fred, it's simply horrible.
Well, I know the seeds can get stuck in your teeth and all, but I see no need to become this agitated over big Newtons.
It's not about the cookies.
No, they're not really cookies. They're fruit and cake, you know?
Fred, listen to me. The village thinks that you're mean and awful, and they sent for a knight to come and slay you.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Who would ever think of something as silly as that? Besides, I'm not mean. I'm very charming, in fact. Now, if you do not want a Newton, how about a Malabar?
I don't want a Malabar. You're not taking this seriously.
I most certainly am taking this seriously. Why, I've offered you every sort of cookie I have, and you don't seem to want any of them. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Fred, the knight is going to kill you if you don't fight back.
Balderdash, I'm not going to fight. It's against my ethics. Do you want some herbal tea or not?
I don't want herbal tea. You have to fight the knight. We gotta get you ready right away. I'll be your personal trainer. We'll get you all pumped up and we'll win this fight.
I'm not going to train. I'm not going to get pumped up. And I'm not going to fight. Now, I do not mean to be rude, but you've taken a perfectly splendid afternoon of cloud watching and utterly ruined it with all of this talk about fighting and killing and whatnot. If you'll excuse me, I must go listen to my nature's sound tape. You've completely destroyed my calm. Please come back when you stop talking about all of this nonsense. Talk, talk.
What am I gonna do now? I know, the mayor can help me.
Well, Jenkins, is everything ready for that brave knight's arrival?
Yes, Gregus.
Oh, good. Very good. Excellent. Top drawer. Jenkins,
Yes, Mayor?
what am I talking about?
The arrival of the night.
Oh. Do I have to give a speech?
Yes, it's right here on the cards I made you.
Mayor, you just got to stop the knight from hurting the dragon. You just got to.
Wait, there's a dragon around? Jenkins, why was I not told about this?
Sir, try real hard now to remember.
Oh, I remember. Okay, don't worry, little girl. I've already sent for a knight who will come slay the dragon, and then the village will be secure.
Why won't anyone listen to me? I'm trying to tell you the dragon isn't a threat. He's kind and gentle and he likes to write poetry. He hasn't done anything to anyone. Don't let the knight hurt him.
Knights, dragons who write poetry? Jenkins, where'd you find this little girl? She's really silly.
Very sorry, sir. I'll let her parent her once.
Mayor Leach, if you'd only come talk to the dragon, you'd see how sweet he is. All he wants to do is drink tea, write poems, and eat Fig Newtons.
Fig Newtons? Did you say Fig Newtons? I love Fig Newtons.
So come with me to talk to the dragon? I promise you won't regret it.
Me? Go see a dragon? Oh, good heavens, no, I would never do that. That'd be terribly dangerous. Not that I would avoid danger out of fear. I would never do that. Ha ha.
Mayor, I found the girl's parents.
My gracious, that was quick.
They live just on the other side of the stage.
Good weasels. Your daughter here has been behaving in the most disgraceful manner, going on and on about dragons who write poems and eat Fig Newtons. What utter rot! She should be at home working instead of running loose in our fine village. And I hope that you will see to it that the appropriate disciplinary action will be taken.
Oh, yes, sir. Don't worry, Your Majesty. We'll take care of it right away. Yes, sir, Bob. Oh, Barry, our daughter's a juvenile delinquent.
Well, I said it was coming. Now our family is disgraced in front of the whole village. What will the neighbors think?
But Mom and Dad, if you'd only listen to me, I'm telling the truth about the dragon. He is nice. He's my friend.
That's enough. I told you to stay away from the dragon, and that still goes.
Now you get yourself home right now, young lady, and start to pickle those gopher eggs for dinner tonight.
What?
Now! Oh, Barry.
Howdy, folks. Allow us to introduce ourselves. I'm Joe.
And I'm Sam. We're from Medieval Enterprises, and we would like to introduce you to the latest advance in farming technology.
It's the Airstream 88 electric moose dryer.
Oh, boy, Barry, look at that.
It's pretty big, right? Never again spend hours of back-breaking labor drying your mooses by hand.
No more piles of wet towels messing up your kitchen, making it smell like moose.
And with our amazing Airstream 88, you can dry moose in 15 seconds flat.
And for only pennies a day.
Wow, Barry, did you hear that? A whole moose dry in only 15 seconds, and for only pennies a day.
Well, that sounds just wonderful, except for two problems.
And what would that be, ma'am?
First off, we ain't got any mooses, and secondly, it's the dumbest idea I've ever heard in my entire life.
Honey, we need to get one of these.
What? Are you insane?
Maybe if we demonstrated this fine piece of farming technology to the little lady, she'll understand why any self-respecting farmer needs an Airstream 88. Now, Sam, you go over there and go be the moose.
Why do I have to be the moose?
Because you're the demonstrator, Sam. Now go be the moose.
How about you be the moose, and I'll run the machine? I'm just tired of getting hurt.
Sam, my good friend. How are you gonna get hurt? It's a moose drying machine. Now quit being a big baby and go be the moose.
But, fine.
Hamlet,
Oh, Jenkins, is everything ready? Is that great night's quietly yet?
Almost.
Well, where's the village militia? They should be here to welcome the night.
They're all still in hiding.
Well, tell them that they don't have to fight the dragon anymore.
Hey, fellas. You guys can come out now. They got some other sucker to fight the dragons. Look, here comes the night now. Hey, what's up? You're doing good, bud.
Hi, welcome, Sir Knight and Pony, to our fair village. Now, it gives me great honor to welcome you and make you an honorary weasel, and hand you this very special key to the village. Now, good weasels, I have met this crisis in our midst with quick and strong action that was quick and strong. You see here before you the brave Sir Nicole du Wombat, who will go forth and challenge the dragon in fiery combat. And alas, I would go in her place, but I cannot, for various reasons that I would not go into at the moment. Without further ado, here's Sir Wombat.
Citizens of Wieseldorf, I come here today, along with my trusted squire, to free you of this evil dragon that plagues you. Tomorrow morning, I shall ride forth armed only with my iron will and a big, large, pointy thing.
It's a lance!
Armed only with my lance, I shall meet the dragon in mortal combat, and I shall prevail. I ask nothing of you but your trust and confidence.
And $768 plus tax.
And $768 plus tax. Now, we must rest for our big journey tomorrow. Good night, good people of Wieseldorf. Know that I rest amongst you. And now, good mayor, tell us about the dragon that
There's a dragon? Jenkins, why was I not told about this?
You were informed. However, I think I can handle everything just fine. Why don't you go take a rest?
Rest? Ha! I'm the mayor, I don't need rest.
SpongeBob SquarePants is on.
Jenkins, I think you can handle things here. I have some important stuff to do.
He seems a bit spacey and out of touch.
Must be a Democrat.
Now then, Brave Knight, what can I do to help you?
We would like more information on this dragon.
Well, a villager saw him in the woods and ran away.
Could you be a little more specific?
He's big, he's green, he's horribly vicious. That's about it.
Well, that's just great. For all we know, he could be a real night killer.
No need to fret, Squire. I shall take care of this without so much as a cut on my finger.
You talk like you've actually fought a dragon before.
I've read all the how-to books, and I watched that series on public television on Saturday mornings.
Just remember, if you get eaten, we don't get paid.
Well, thanks in the vote of confidence. Excuse me, sir.
Who goes there?
At ease, Squire. 'Tis only a young girl. Come, child. What is it you need help with?
Wait a minute, you're a woman?
Yeah? So?
I didn't know that women could be nice.
Listen. A woman can be anything she wants to be. All she needs is the drive and determination to make her dreams come true. And a $35 million gender discrimination lawsuit against Roundtable Incorporated. So, don't let anyone tell you that you can't be who you want to be. Now, what is it you need help with? Be quick. You must rest for a big battle tomorrow.
That's what I need to talk to you about. You can't fight the dragon. He's not mean or hateful, and I've tried to tell everyone about him, but no one will listen to me.
A nice dragon? That's rich.
It's true, I tell you. He's kind and gentle, and he likes to write poetry.
Wait. What did you say?
He likes to write poetry?
A dragon that writes poetry. Oh, that sure would be a sight to see.
Now Now, boss, don't get going all swirly on me now with all this poetry stuff. Every time you end up talking about it, we always end up broke and get kicked out of town.
Well, to find a kindred spirit, someone to share my verse with, someone to appreciate my rhyme.
Are you a poet too?
Is she ever? She got kicked out of the Knights of the Round Table, drove King Arthur right out of his mind. Ode to Merlin, ode to the Round Table, ode to Lancelot, ode to Cocomelon. Shit!
Listen, you're telling the truth about this dragon? He truly is a poet?
I am. In fact, he talks a lot like you.
Well then, we must make haste and meet this fantastic beast. Squire, fetch my steed.
Oh, boss, why can't we just fight this dragon and get paid?
Well, there's a price to pay for the art, my fine young friend. Now, lead us to the lair of this dragon, armed only with the poet's weapons of meter and verse.
Just like before?
Yep, just like before.
Man. Better get paid overtime.
You're not getting paid. Okay. Bush, Squire!
Well, Jenkins, it's not my fault to keep falling in it. They should make the hole bigger.
Good evening! Hey, Skinny Mare. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Joe, and I'm Sam. We're from Medieval Enterprises, and have we got a deal for you.
Jenkins, do I know these people?
No, Mayor, these are the terrible traveling salesmen that have been selling their worthless junk to the village.
Actually, only 3 people bought it with the stuff they keep.
Sam. Jenkins here. Let's parch. How about you give them a nice taste of our fresh new soda pop? Absolutely free.
A free sample?
Oh yes, absolutely free. Why, this here is the best soda pop in the whole world, made by the finest ingredients you could ever find. In fact, we think our soda pop is the best. That will give you, let's say, $5 if you don't like it.
$5, huh? Sure, I'll try some.
Go ahead. Go ahead, open it up, give it a little sip. And I really hope you enjoy our new caffeine-free diet plan.
Mr. Mayor, now that Jenkins is gone, we can have ourselves a little chat. Now, as you know, there's going to be a big fight between Sir Warmite and that dragon tomorrow.
There is.
Oh yeah, we had this big meeting about it.
Yeah, I remember.
Of course you do. You remember everything. Anyway, the way we see it is that if you give us, Sam Joe, the sole rights, to sell things like tickets, t-shirts, bumper stickers.
Oh, those big foam figure things?
Yeah.
Those
If
things.
you give us the sole exclusive rights to sell those things, we'll agree to give the village of Beastport $1.25.
Is that a lot of money?
Right. Oh, it sure is, Mayor. All you gotta do is just sign this contract right here.
Don't mind.
Go ahead, give it a little look.
Wait, what's all this fine print?
Oh, that's nothing, good man. It's just, an agreement that the village will pay $175 million to build a stadium for Sam Joe Enterprises.
Yeah. Okay. That's not bad.
Bendo.
Huh?
Bendo.
Oh.
Hey, yo, chill.
There you go. Oh, boy.
Why, gee, thanks, man. By the way, you, look rather thirsty. Would you mind for some of our signature soda pop?
Sure.
Here we go. It's another flavor we just developed. Go ahead, give it a little sip, and enjoy sugar-free Limburger cheese!
Where's your hat?
I don't know. This is blown away.
Sam. Selling tickets this year could buy 800 jet skis.
Don't get spit all over me.
Four, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what I've been told, but all this meaning's getting old. Meaning once and meaning twice. Getting paid with short B9s. I don't know what I've been told. Why do you need the box and floor?
Fred, I brought some people to meet you.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, marvelous. I've just been making some brownies.
Look out, boss! It's a dragon!
Of course, it's a dragon. Silly, that's who we came to see. How do you do, sir? I'm Sir Nicole Duwall, that former knight of the Round Table. And this is my trusted squire, Bob.
Well, it certainly is a pleasure to meet you, Sir Wombat. My, how exciting it is to have company.
Fred, you'll never guess, but Sir Wombat is a poet just like you.
No way! Is that true?
I call myself a poet if I do say so myself.
Trust me, she's a poet, all right.
Well, you must recite one of your poems for me this very instant.
I don't know, they're not all that good.
Nonsense, I insist.
Well, if you insist. Ode to the birds. Every third Wednesday, on every third week, I wash my undies down at the creek. I soap and scrub and listen to those mourning doves. Tweet, tweet, they say from the trees. You missed a spot. Right on those undies.
Oh, what a wonderful poem that was, Sir Wombat. It made me feel as if I was actually a bird myself.
Well, I don't know, it wasn't all that good.
You can say that again.
Well, now, Dragon, you must read one of your creations.
Ah, very well, very well. Well, I must warn you, this one will be nowhere near as moving as yours. I call it As I Was a Walking.
As I was a walking on a summer's day, I saw the beautiful bunnies out to play. And up on the mountain stood a grizzly bear, taking a walk in the fresh summer air. Yes, as I was a walking on a summer's day, all of Mother Nature was coming my way. And so I traveled as if I was in heaven to buy a Mountain Dew Slurpee at the corner 7-Eleven.
Never in my entire life have I ever been so moved. Dragon, truly are a genius.
Ah, fiddlesticks, you're a much greater poet than I.
Robin, you can write better than me while standing on your head.
You see, I knew you two would like each other. Isn't he a wonderful dragon, Sir Wombat?
Oh, absolutely amazing. You're quite right, my dear.
Yeah. Too bad you have to cut his head off tomorrow.
What?
Yeah, what a pity.
But Sir Wombat, you can't do that now. Not after you see how gentle he is and what amazing poet he is.
I'm afraid I have to, my dear. I took the knight's oath and all.
But Sir Wombat, Fred isn't doing anything to anyone. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Well, according to the knight's handbook, it is a knight's duty to slay dragons. It doesn't say anything about nice dragons.
Plus, we're getting paid $700 for this job, so Poet Boy here is getting what's coming to us.
No need to be rude. Who knows? Maybe Fred here will win the battle. No one ever knows.
Well, this one knows, because there isn't going to be any fight whatsoever.
Maybe you don't hear so well, buddy, but
I happen to hear perfectly fine. I have 20/20 hearing. However, while you may come to chop off my head tomorrow, I will not fight. It's beastly and rude and crude, and I can get a boo-boo on my knee.
Boo-boo, friend, aren't you listening? Sir Wombat's gonna kill you tomorrow. You have to fight back.
I do not have to do anything of the kind. Just because everybody else is behaving badly is no excuse for me to act like a big barbarian. I will not grumble, I will not battle, I will not yell, I will not comport, I will not skirmish, I will not holler, I will not get down, I will not whoop, and I will not fight in any way, shape, or form. Do what you want to me. I will sit and compose my tone.
Sir Wombat, there must be something you can do.
There's not much I can do, my dear. I must fight.
And I won't fight.
But this is stupid. This is wrong. This is brilliant.
I fail to see how me being killed is brilliant.
No, listen, I have a plan. Everybody huddle up.
Do you think it will work?
It's rather ingenious.
We could get into a whole lot of trouble if we get caught.
But we won't get caught. You'll see. Now does anybody know what to do?
Yes. Come on, Bob. Let's head back to the village. We shall rest for a big battle tomorrow. Farewell, many new friends. We shall meet you on the field of honor.
Oh, why couldn't I have just died a normal night? Didn't know anything about poetry.
Gosh, Fred, you have to rest up for tomorrow's big battle.
Yes, I reckon my tail could use some conditioner. And I bet I better have my nails done in the morning as well. Oh gosh, do you think I'll have time to get a facial done?
Never mind that. Just make sure you're ready for tomorrow's battle.
Yes, I'd better go watch some Power Rangers DVDs. Anyhow, Charity, thank you so much for being my friend when no one else would be. Tonight, I will compose a sonnet in your honor.
Gosh, Fred, no one's ever written a poem for me before.
Well, it's the least I can do for such a good friend as you. Oh my goodness, that rhymed! I'm a genius! Well, see you on tomorrow.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but all this running around sure has me pooped.
Tickets! Get your tickets, everybody!
Watch as Sir Wombat slays the vile, nasty, stinky dragon to death for only 60 cents a ticket! Yeah!
What did you say, Sam?
Nothing. I was just selling tickets to play.
No. How much did you say the tickets were, Sam?
60 cents.
They're supposed to be $60! You buffoon!
$60. But that's a lot of money.
Of course it's a lot of money. That's how we're gonna get rich. Now, how many $60 tickets did you sell for 60 cents?
Only two? Oh my God, run! You know, I think I left the bathtub running in the apartment. I better go turn it off! Ah!
Oh, if I ever get my hands on you, somebody call!
This is Scoop Henderson with ESPN 5 coming to you live from the village of Dieseldorf. Today, we have a tremendously exciting battle. Sir Nicole Duwanda will be going head-to-head, toe-to-toe, model with the horrible, fierce dragon in a fight to the death, and you'll watch it all live on tape today. I have here with me now, Sir Wombat. Tell me, Sir Wombat, what do you see as the key to success today?
Well, you gotta play a good defense, play good offense, and no mistakes.
Tell me, Sir Wombat, how do you feel about today's battle?
Feel well rested and ready. We just hope the breaks are on our side.
That's fantastic. Good luck to you, Sir Wombat. And now we have Sir Wombat's choir and physical trainer, Bob. Come to Bob. How do you feel about today's battle?
Well, Scoop, this is going to be a terrific battle. Both these guys are great competitors, but unfortunately, one of them has to get their head cut off. But otherwise, all we hope for is that the weather holds, get good crowd support, and someone wins. Who we hope is Sir Wombat.
Thank you, Bob. And now, have an ESPN5 exclusive interview with the other contestants today. That's right, Fred the Dragon. Tell me, Mr. Dragon, do you think you have any chance at all out there today?
Well, you know, Scoop, as the great poet Robert Frost once said, I'm gonna murderize her! I'm gonna mush her and mash her and mess her up so bad her own mama won't recognize her. And then I'm gonna do it all over again! Only this time I'm gonna pulverize her and puree her and disembowel her 17 times from Sunday! Yeah.
How was the first dragon, but are you concerned about the one that's killed with her sword?
What? She gets to use a sword? Nobody told me that. That doesn't sound very fair.
Well, good luck to you, Mr. Dragon. And now, the moment you all have been waiting for. Alright, boys, I want a clean fight. No low blows, no eye catching, no tickling, no wedgies. Now, they come out fighting, may the best man or a creature win.
Well, good luck, old chap. Sorry to chop up in tiny pieces and all.
Listen, Wombat Girl, by the time I'm through with you, you're going to look like a can of Spam.
Otherwise, there was no way Sir Wombat would have won.
Hey,
You see, I knew that you only had to see how wrong you were about Fred, and then you could see that all he wants to do is be your friend.
Hey everybody, 3 cheers for Charity and the Dragon.
Thank you very much.
Say cheers. If your friend the dragon would like to come and live in our barn, that's fine with us.
And you can come for supper every day.
Oh boy! Pork chops, please.
Ladies and gentlemen of Weaseldorf, I shall make an announcement. Jenkins, what announcement should I make?
We're all going to town to celebrate, you big nitty.
We're all going to town to celebrate you, Big Nitty. And furthermore, today shall be henceforth known as Fred the Dragon Day. And we will have a poetry contest held in the town square, so we can always remember what we almost did to Charity's friend. And it was all Jenkins' fault.
What?
Now, my friends, let's go party hardy!
It's all Jenkins' fault, yeah! 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 It's all Jenkins' fault, yeah!
Oh boy, Charity, did you hear? A poetry contest in my name? And I get to sleep in a dry barn every night and have supper. It's what I've always dreamed of.
Gosh, Fred, I'm so happy for you.
Well, Charity, it couldn't have happened if you hadn't been my friend when no one else would be. Thank you.
Well, gosh, Fred, that's what friends are for.
Well, Charity, I bet you know what we have to go do now.
And what is that?
Why, silly, we have to go live happily ever after.
And with Fred being the town hero.
Sir! That's a